Hi, it's Ryan from the Kerner Fly Shop and the Buhler Brothers. My video today, we're going to start a series for beginning fly tires. And the one I'm doing today is going to start off at the very basics. We're going to go over vices, the tools you need, and where to get some of the basic materials to get started with. So today, first off, I'm going to talk about a few of the vices. You can see a vise here is real simple, old one. It's a Thompson A vise they call it, but they have more modern ones that copy the same vise. And you tighten it by doing your lever back here, and you can adjust it with this screw. It's real basic. You can get them for $20 out there, which are really nice to get started with. Most of the new or the more inexpensive ones you get will come with a clamp for the tables, which are real nice. Fits most tables out there. But you can also get bases, which are real nice if you like to move it around or keep it out. Adds a nice weight to it. Those are the two ways you can get them. This is a spring-loaded vise, they call it, and it has a handle here which you just squeeze. Opens up the jaws. You put your hook in there. Again, it comes. You can get them either with the vise on a pedestal or a clamp. These ones are really nice because they're easier to use, kind of user-friendly. You just squeeze it, it opens it up. These you can get at J. Stockard Fly Fishing Supply Material Store for $40, which is a really good deal. These are the two entry-level ones that I recommend. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and you can get into tying right away. And if you decide that you like it, you can go up to the more expensive vices. And the more expensive vices run anywhere from $100 up to like $600–700. It's crazy. The one that Rob and I use is this one here, is a Renzetti. A couple of the main companies are Renzetti, Regal, Dynaking, Apex. They all make a really quality product. The one that we recommend is Renzetti because we've been using it for over 20 years with not only our own tying, but the last 5 years are professional production tying on top of that. And they haven't broke down. They've held up. Quality materials, quality product. They have Renzetti starts at $99. They have their apprentice vise. Comes with a clamp, but it's an excellent vise at that price. This is the Traveler. It goes anywhere from $200 to $250. They have their Master Series up around $600–700. I don't really think I even need that, but it's there if you like that kind of quality. The thing that we like about here, it's rotating, a true rotating head. Excellent construction. I have no affiliation with Renzetti at all. I don't work for them, not sponsored or endorsed by them. It's just a product that is tried and true over the years for Rob and I that we can highly recommend. So those are your options and vices. You can go anywhere from $19 up to $600. I suggest going in the entry level, get the $19 or a $40 vise. If you like it, after a while you can upgrade to a little more quality vise. But you want to get started, get one of those, and they're good enough to get you going. The next thing you're going to need to go with your vise is some tools. And a lot of companies have these basic tool kits out there. This is Dr. Slick. They're real quality. Other companies are out there too, have them. They're also really quality products. Loon's one of the main ones. And in the kits you'll have, the first thing you're going to need is your bobbin, which is going to hold your thread. Most of them come with a little threader to help you thread it once you get that. And then the next most important thing are scissors, be able to cut your threads and all your materials. On top of that, they'll come with a needle tool or a bodkin. Also little hackle pliers, so when you get into working with hackles or chicken feathers, you can clamp onto them with this and be able to control them a little better. Most of them come with little hair stackers, so when you're doing your deer hair or elk hair, you tap in and get all your hairs all nice and even and straight. And a little whip finisher to finish off your fly with a little knot, and you can cut off and end your fly. Again, this is Dr. Slick. There's other ones out there, or you can buy them all individually. I would suggest looking at the kits. They're pretty affordable, and it's just nice and easy, one purchase, and you get all you're going to need. That's your basic material, your basic tools you're going to need. You get your vise, your basic scissors and bobbin to hold your thread. One other useful thing is to have a nice amount of light and a comfortable area to tie in. And they have these great portable lights. You can get one of those, or have a nice bright overhead light. Have somewhere comfortable. You want to have your vise set up to where it's right out here. Your shoulders aren't up here all pinched and uncomfortable. You want to make your tying a really comfortable, nice experience. So have a set area where you have a table that you're in, a chair that's your right height, really nice and comfortable. Once you do that, you're going to need to start gathering some materials to get started. There's a lot of kits out there, not a lot, but a few kits out there that companies make. Some of them come with the vise, the tools, and some basic hooks and materials to get started tying some of the basic flies. They also, some have directions in there, directional DVDs, stuff like that, to get you going. There's other kits that come with just the tools and materials. Some come with just materials. I was looking online, I saw them everywhere from $40 up to $100, up to $200. Obviously the more expensive ones have the vices included in there. So look online. I wish I could recommend one specific brand, but I don't have much experience with the kits. They're relatively new and I just don't know them enough to recommend one over the other. All the companies that put them out are really reputable, so I can recommend that the ones that are out there are going to be nice because the companies are good companies. But read the reviews online. That might lead you one way or another that you would like to purchase. So once you get your basic, you got your vise, you got your materials, your lighting, your area, or your tools, I should say, and you need to get some materials. You bought that kit, and it came with your hooks and stuff, which is great, get you started. But if you didn't, a good way to start, hooks are your most important thing you're going to need out there. They're what you put all your materials on. They're what's hooks the fish. In the old days, there's very few companies, and they're really expensive. Fortunately, nowadays they've changed, and there's quite a few companies that put out really quality, affordable hooks. One of the ones that Rob and I like are the Fly Shop out of Reading. It's a complete fly store. They have all the materials you need, vices, and hooks. They have multiple companies, but they have their own called the Fly Shop hooks. Really affordable and real quality. Rob and I use them not only in production tying, a lot of them, but also in our personal boxes. And they've been proven over the year to hold up really well, even better than some of the main brand hooks that we have tied with over the years. Other companies online, eBay especially, there's two, the Wholesale Fly Company and Hardy Deluxe. Both have their own line of hooks and tungsten beads and brass beads at really affordable price. I don't have a lot of money, so when I look for a product, I want it to be not only really a quality product, but at an affordable price also. And all three of those companies meet all those standards. Great quality, but also affordable price. Again, it's the Fly Shop out of Reading for materials and hooks. Hooks and beads go to Hardy Deluxe or Wholesale Fly Company, and they both are on eBay. If you can, you're out there, once you get your hooks, you want to get some more materials. If you can, support a local fly shop. If they're Southern California, there's a couple around. In Van Nuys, there's the Fisherman Spot. In Orange County, there's Bob Marriott's. In San Diego, there's the Fly Stop. And up in Redding, in Northern California, there's the Fly Shop. All of them are great companies with good customer service and good product. If you can, go in and support those local businesses. One advantage going in, you get to see the materials up close, get to know them, talk to people who are also fly tiers. They can help you out picking your materials and leading you one way or another. Sometimes you don't know what really to do, and they can help you out with that. Online, there's also quite a few companies. One that I can recommend is J. Stockard. It's an online-only company, and all they sell is fly tying materials. Vices, tools, and materials, and they have almost anything. It's a great one-shop place to get all your materials at. They also have their own hooks that are reasonable and a good quality. So that's J. Stockard. There's other companies online also. All you got to look up is fly tying materials online. Some of them offer free shipping. Some offer free shipping at a certain rate. So look around and see which ones you like or in your area. But if you can, go support one of those local fly shops in your area. Get to know the people and support them if you can. But if not, everything's available online. You can do that also. So that's what you're going to need to get started. You need a vise, you need your tools, and then you're going to need hooks and some materials. Also a comfortable area where you can tie your flies. Hope this helps get you started. This is the first in a series. The next video, Rob's going to do one, and it's going to be on get you tying, how to put the thread on the hook and all that. He's going to do a zebra midge, which is one of the great patterns out there that is really easy to tie, but also one of the best fish catchers out all throughout the Sierras. So I hope this helps. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to do a few more, and get yourself a vise, some materials, and come join us in the fun world of fly tying. Hope to see you soon.